Good morning, guys. This is Expat Ian in the Philippines. Early morning. Well, actually not so early. 5:30. Still a bit dark, as we also have winter time. Even though it's still every day over 30 degrees. So we'll see if we get to see the sunrise slowly. So I'm already sitting at the park with the dogs. I thought I'd spare you from the shaky screen. If you've been watching my last two videos, sorry about that. Some good news. The stabilizer that I ordered yesterday has already arrived in my local delivery warehouse, which normally means I get it today. So that'll be interesting. What I might do is a video of that, unpacking and trying out the stabilizer. So just one thought I had. Problems in the Philippines. Now, I think the problems in the Philippines are not going to be all that different from problems that we have in our own countries. You always have problems. I'm not going to go through all the different. You all know what I mean. Especially internal family problems. I've seen lots of videos over here on the YouTube. Everybody talking about their own. Well, they don't actually say their own family issues, but you get from the video that they're talking from their own experiences. So I think this one myself might be also from my own experiences here. I don't know if you've noticed, it's not just family, it's also groups. You always have that one person that stands out, either being in the positive way or the negative way. When I say negative, you always get one. How do I put it? They're a little bit crazy, maybe, or they always find themselves in trouble. They don't look for trouble. It's like a magnet. It pulls them into trouble, and then themselves they say, "Why? Why does it always happen? Oh, I think I'm being stung by an ant or something here. Why does it always happen to me?" I'm not talking about myself now. Like I said, you'll always. So when you have a big family, then it doesn't matter, big family or small family, but this person they do stick out like a sore thumb. What we say is, you have one black sheep amongst the herd of white sheep, or you have in a bag of apples, you'll always have one bad one. It's no different here in the Philippines. What you'll hear and you will see for yourself as an expat or foreigner, you're very welcomed into the family. They say the Filipinos are one of the most friendliest people on the planet. Yes, they can be. But like any other normal people, they can always have the other side of them. And as you said, once you come into the family, you're very welcomed. But as I mentioned the other day, you have this level of importance, and you'll always be at the bottom of the ladder, no matter what you do. It's like that, and you'll have to come to terms with it. So, coming back to this, the bad apple, you'll always have one of the, I put it now, children that always goes against the flow, and when that one thinks they're more important than all the rest, um, most of them do seem to follow that person for some reason. And when you then have an argument or a disagreement with one of the family members, you're not you're not helped at all. They all stick together. So it makes you feel, even though I'm not going to say you're in the right, but you haven't done anything wrong. It was, oh, for example, yeah, I said I was going to say no names or anything, but my brother, he was one of these that always got into trouble. Like I says, they don't look for trouble; it just seems to follow them. And because he was one of these, oh, this is when very very young age, and because he always seemed to get into trouble, he's always having small accidents or fights at school or whatever. The parents seem to nurse these children more than the others. And I can remember my grandparents. Oh, they really loved him. Not that I was jealous or anything, but you just notice it. When you're children, you think, well, why, if he's always naughty and doing bad things, why does he get more attention than we do? You understand that later when you get older. So it's the same thing here. It's the same thing here. So even though you could have one in the family that's like I always say, is not going with the flow, the parents or whatever, they always seem to, uh, I don't know how to explain it. Well, they'll stick. Of course, it's family, right? Even though you're married into the family, sometimes you're not really accepted as family. So it's sometimes hard. Yeah, no, like I says, if there's a family disagreement, they'll stick with their own family. So actually, you have nothing to say here. It's yeah, if you don't like it, go. You abide by the Filipino way of life and their family rules, or if you don't like it, you can go. So some of the guys leaving for work. Another one. Slowly getting light now. Yeah, sometimes it's a difficult situation, and then like if you if they have a large family and then they all follow this one person. Also, the fact that maybe that one person has the money. So instead of then having a disagreement with that person, they all would rather tend to, even if that person is wrong, they might turn a blind eye because yeah, it's the source of money for the family, and you never know what might happen in the future. Where that's another thing here. I'm not sure if it's like that in Europe because I was too young at that time. You get many Filipinos that work abroad and earn then good money, or they've married a foreign guy, and so they are the source of money for the family. So if you want, if you want some of this money, then you'll have to be nice to them, right? Because I've seen that as well. If any of the family not turn against them, but disagree with some things that they do or say, yeah, they just switch off the money. It makes them change their mind very quickly. When most of the family is sitting there and they're eating and drinking, and then one or two of them are sitting in the corner watching them, and they don't get nothing. It's yeah, that's the way it is. So I've got. What are you doing? I've got the dogs have followed me again. Um, so we're slowly getting there. It's getting light. Yes. So, like I said, um, are we running away from problems when we leave our home countries? Sometimes, yes, because most of us, I say most of us, is what I get to see on all these videos on YouTube. Most of us expats were married. We have our own families, our own country, divorced. Um, so we're quite used to the family problem side, and then so you run away, not run away, leaving you or run away, and you just come to a new one. Yeah. It's just the way of living is different. So it's nice warm weather, 365 days of the year. Yeah, there's many other things that makes us choose to come to the Philippines. So, guys, I'll leave it at that. Um, Problems are here to be solved, I'm told, and we'll solve them one way or another. So I just wanted to let you know that, like I said, you leave one problem away in your home country, you come here and you'll have new problems. Yeah, we'll all get through them. So I'll leave it at that. You all have a good day. I'll be waiting for my stabilizer to arrive. So that'll be my project for today. So if you thought this video was interesting, you liked it, give me the thumbs up. And as always, I say if you didn't like it, give me the thumbs down and tell me why. So just a bit, I have had through my 28,600 44 views, I've had 28 dislikes, which I think is quite good. It's a good ratio. Not one of the 28 have told me why they didn't like the video. I take it's because they didn't watch to the end until I say exactly this. Anyway, can't please everybody. So, like, share with your family and friends. Press the notification bell so you get notified for the newest videos I upload. And if you have not subscribed, please do so. And thank you very much, and welcome to the family for all the new subscribers, which I tend to get 1 or 2 every day. So thank you very much, and that's all from me now. I'll catch you again another time. So from me, it's goodbye.